Hello, my name is Tegan. In this course, I'll be teaching you how to make a print-on-demand website called Redbubble. I have been in this business for over 2 years and gained so much experience and knowledge that I am excited to share with you. If you are new to print-on-demand, it is essentially when you upload a piece of artwork to a website. When a customer finds and likes your artwork, they will buy it. But instead of you having to print it out and shipping it to the customer, a Redbubble factory does the whole manufacturing and shipping process for you, making your job much easier. But don't worry, you don't need to be extremely talented at making art online. Anyone can do this. This website was made for anybody with a computer to be able to upload art and express their creativity. I like to use Redbubble for print on demand because it is the easiest website to use, which is perfect for people starting out in this business. It also ranks very high in search results, which makes it very easy for people Googling something to find your product. There are several different places in the world where Redbubble can be sold to, including Australia, Canada, and even Europe, which makes it even easier for people to view and buy your artwork. In these upcoming videos, I will teach you how to create, upload, and market each design. I will also show you how to create a brand for yourself, which will be used to promote your art. I will use my years of experience to give you guys special advice to maximize the amount of sales you get and to maximize the amount of time your artwork is getting sales. Also, at the end of this course, I will have a project for you to do after learning all of these important skills. The first part of starting any online business is creating a brand for yourself, and for many, this is the hardest part. What do you name it? What will it be about? There are many things you need to think about when starting. To keep things as simple as possible, I believe you should think of one of your biggest passions or hobbies, whether that be supercars, pets, or biking. That will be your niche. There is one elephant in the room though. You might be passionate about something, but how successful will the niche be? To find out, let's go to Google Trends to start. Enter your niche. I will be using supercars as an example. Filter it by the past 5 years or so. This will give you a long-term view of how consistent this niche is. As you can see, the supercar niche never had any massive, debilitating drops in interest, but only has spikes in interest. This could be great and exciting for your print-on-demand business because it could give you spikes in sales during certain times of the year. If your niche has massive ups and downs, you might want to reconsider the niche you are looking into. The next website we will use to do niche research is Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool. Start your account and there will be a new keywords section, so I will search my niche again. You're looking for results between 10,000 to 100,000 searches per month. It is also good to see that your competition is low, meaning that you won't be competing with many other people for sales. Medium is also acceptable, but just be aware that you will have more competition in that interest. Now that you've found your ideal niche to use, it is time to find out what your name will be. This should take some thought, because you don't want a long name with hard to remember words. Your brand name should be short and to the point. Some examples are Automotive Prod, Supercar Freak, etc. After coming up with your name, please write it down or save it somewhere. I have not shown you how to create the account yet, that is coming up later. First, let's create a profile picture and cover photo for your Redbubble account. To create the cover photo, there is a nice website called Canva that can create one for free. So let's head there now. Sign up with Google and it will ask you what kind of user you are. Just press small business. And it will ask you about a membership. Just press maybe later. Then start a new project at the top. Put the custom dimensions at 2400 by 600. This is the Redbubble cover photo dimensions. It will then bring you to a page filled with a lot of different text options, backgrounds, and photos. But we don't need any of that. We just need to find a nice template. So press the top option and search for a free one that looks like it should go nicely with your niche. I like to find one with both a title and a subtitle, so you can put a bit of extra information into the cover image. I'll supply a sample on my screen on what I did for my new shop. Then download and save it. Next, on Canva, we will create a profile picture. So go back to the first screen, press Create a Design, and search for the logo option. This one will be completely up to you on how you want to design it, because there are so many different logos to customize and choose from. Once again, try to make it look good with your niche and have it form with the cover photo. This is what I did. Then download it. The good part of creating your own personal brand is that if you ever want to expand to more print-on-demand websites or any other new businesses, you can keep the same niche and name for yourself, so you could expand your brand into newer and bigger things. Now it's time to create the Redbubble account. Head over to redbubble.com and press sign up at the top. Make an artist sign up and put your email in, the shop name that you came up with, and a password. It will prompt you to a new page where you can set up your shop. Press Add an Avatar first. Locate the photo that we made and put it into Redbubble. And press Upload. Under that is the option to upload the cover photo. Put it into Redbubble and press Upload. If you scroll down, you can see an option to create a bio as well. This is where you have an opportunity to talk about yourself, your niche, and perhaps where you are from and your age. I will throw an example on the screen now. Press Save Changes at the bottom and go back to the previous screen. There is an option to add a social link, which I will go back to later. I strongly recommend making an Instagram or Facebook account promoting your work, which can bring in extra customers, resulting in more sales. Now let's go to the Get Paid section where you will put your information in to get paid. To fill this information in, the first thing you have to do is confirm the email you supplied while signing up. Then you can also add your billing address and name. And in the payment details, you can select where you want to get paid, and also in which currency. I have mine on PayPal. As of 2020, you get paid monthly, usually on the 15th. Now that we created our account, it is time to start making designs. My editing software of choice for making Redbubble designs are GIMP. And the reasons are simple. It is free and supplies me with all the tools necessary to create and export designs to be uploaded. To download it, we can head to gimp.org/downloads. From here, you can download it onto any operating system you are running, which is another reason why it is so great. I will install it down here and download it into Windows. Press Download Directly, Run, select your language, and hit Install. So now, it is time to think about what you will want to be uploading. I have a cool car design idea to upload, so now I will start building it. I want a picture of a supercar with a clever saying below it. For my text, I'm going to find a nice font on fonts.google.com. Find something that is eye-catching, cool, and modern. I think this specific font would look great with my art because it is exciting, something that the audience I am targeting would like. Something to take note of is the usage of the font. To make sure you can use it, scroll down and make sure it says Open Font License, which means it is able to be used for commercial use. Download the font and install it. Now that we have one part of the shirt design aspect done, it is time to get the next part, the supercar photo. Since I am not an artist, I'm not going to draw out or make a photo of a supercar in Photoshop or anything. So I'm going to go to a free photo website to find my supercar. I love using these websites because they are all free to use and there is an extensive amount of stuff to choose from, no matter what you are trying to make. My go-to website is pixabay.com, but there are a handful of others that are able to be used at your disposal. I will put those on the screen now. So let's find my supercar. I am looking for a vector/graphic looking car for this design, so let's search now. Alright, I think I found the car that I want to use. It doesn't have any logos exposed, which could give me a risk of copyright, so I'm good to go. I will go ahead and download it. It is a good idea to download the largest image possible on these websites, because we will be scaling the images up in GIMP later. Now that I have all of my tools and materials I need, it is time to finally make the design in GIMP. Now that you are in GIMP, go to the top to File and Make a New Design. I like to have my dimension set at 5000 by 5000 because I feel like this is the best dimension to fit all products on Redbubble. Go to Advanced Options and have it set to Transparent Background. This is so you can make the background of Redbubble products any color you want without it having a white border. Next, we will start importing some of our materials. First, I will add the image, so I will press File, Open as Layers, and locate the car photo. Once in, you can adjust the size with the Unified Transform tool, shown here. I like to have minimal space in my designs, because empty space on shirts and other designs are a big turnoff for potential buyers. To have the photo perfectly centered, you can press this alignment tool button, and press this button to bring it to the middle. For the text, I will press this T button and search for the text. The name of the text is Stachliches, so I will search for that. And press enter once GIMP finds it. Next, go to the project and make a window. Now I will type my text. And once you've done that, press Ctrl A to select all of it and turn up the text with this button. Make it as large as possible without making it too big or too crammed. Again, if you want to center it, use the alignment tool. There, I just made a simple shirt that can easily be replicated. All you need is a photo and a clever line of text. Once you are satisfied with your design, then you can go to File, Export As, make a name for your art, and save it. Uploading can either make or break your success, so I consider this part to be the most important. You will want to take uploading seriously, because this is how customers will find and click on your artwork. Head to Redbubble to get started. Go to the drop-down menu and press Add New Work. Then, press Upload to all products. It will open a file explorer. This is when you need to locate your art and open it. For the title, this should be a pretty good representation on what the art is about. So I will put Drop a Gear and Disappear. You don't need to worry about putting a bunch of keywords in the title. We will put those in the tags. For the tags, I will want you to fill out as many tags as you can about your topic, the niche, the kind of interest within the niche, absolutely everything about it. But I beg you to not put irrelevant tags in there. You are targeting a certain audience, so you shouldn't be putting tags that don't apply to other niches. Once you find all the tags you can, you will do some tag research with the Merch Titans Redbubble tool. This tool allows you to put certain niches in and will give you a lot of relevant and popular tags so your shirt is ranked higher up in the searches. This website is free to use, and all you need to do is sign up with your email. I will put my niche in here, and I will let it load. Now I will pick out some extra tags to put into Redbubble. I try to add no more than 30 tags onto all of my artwork, because some people claim if you spam your tags, you will actually be ranked lower. After that, you can fill in the description. I typically just use the title of my artwork and throw in some extra words, such as funny car guy manual transmission shift. Never leave it empty though, it is an extra opportunity to get higher up in the searches. Before we start customizing the products, let's enable all of them. So go down this grid of products and press enable, and then edit on any of them that don't have all of them enabled. Then press the checks on any of the products that aren't enabled. More products that are enabled equals more exposure, which equal more sales. After we have gone through and did all of that, time to adjust the products. If I don't mention anything about a specific object, that means you don't need to put too much extra thought into it. Just adjust it and fill the space of the product as much as you can. Start with the shirts at the top and have it adjusted more towards the chest area, which seems to sell a bit more. Fill a decent area of the shirt without having anything cut off. Make sure it is centered horizontally and continue with all the shirts. On mugs, try to have the design within these two pink lines. Scarves are pretty challenging when it comes to these kinds of designs, so I will just disable them, so I do not have a design that looks really bad showing up anywhere. On hardcover journals, I like to have the design set to both sides as such. Water bottles should have the designs on there small enough to be shown on one side. I will disable leggings because I think this design won't be able to be put on there nicely. With socks, if you want a chance at selling them with this kind of design format, you should have it as a grid. If it doesn't look good, then just disable it. With backpacks, I like to put the design up on top above any pouches. Let's be honest, that was pretty tiring. Good thing I have a special tip to show you later on how to make that process 90% faster. Now go down to the media and select two that you think your artwork falls under. I like to keep the default view in my shop either a shirt, poster, or set as optimized. It depends on what you think looks best with the artwork you put on the products. I will select no mature content. If your artwork contains any of the following, then you should select yes. And press check on this box certifying that you have the right to sell this product, and press save work. And congrats, you just uploaded your first artwork. Now to show you the trick to uploading faster. When you go to the upload page, instead of pressing add new artwork, go to copy an existing work. Select the gear icon of the first design you uploaded and press copy, hoping that your next design still follows the 5000 by 5000 dimensions. It should be perfectly cropped and optimized for each design you upload. So that means all you need to do is change the title, tags, and description, and maybe double check that all the art is looking good on the new upload. Now that you have a handful of art uploaded, it is time to think about other ways of getting your artwork sold besides having someone see it on the Redbubble website. A free and effective way to get more traffic to your Redbubble shop is through social media. For this, you can use any kind you want. I focus mainly on Instagram because it is a social media with the easiest to create an account for. When creating an Instagram account for your shop, it should be the same name as your Redbubble shop. I also want you to put your Redbubble link into your bio. You can then upload some new designs you want to showcase to new or potential customers. I take screenshots of the product on the shirt. In the caption, talk about your interest in whatever your niche is about and why they should check out your shop. Then include some hashtags and set a location. If you want another way of people finding out about your profile, you can go to similar niches posts and leave a comment. This can be celebrities or even smaller pages. Although advertising through comments aren't always recommended, this could be a lucrative strategy to get some traffic to your shop. If you have your own blog or YouTube channel with a similar niche, you could also tie in your Redbubble shop into a post. Some other websites I see people use for free advertising is Pinterest, Twitter, and also Facebook. The opportunities are endless, and the more people that discover your shop, the more likely you will be to make more sales. When you finish creating your social media account, you can go back to the page on Redbubble where it wants you to add your social. I will paste in my Instagram, and now it will be shown on my shop page. Some extra information to give you is that you should not wait to get started. This is a problem with a lot of people entering the print-on-demand business. They wait to have the perfect idea for an artwork, a perfect username, a perfect everything. I myself had this problem when starting. If you wait too long, someone might come along and steal some ideas that could have been yours, and the later you start, the more competition your niche could have. Redbubble works as a snowball effect. Once you gain more traffic to your page, the more people that engage in your artwork by likes or purchases, the easier your artwork gets raised in the search result. This is why it is important to upload quality designs as often as you can, because you never know which one might just blow up and earn you a bunch of sales. And if you do end up having products that are doing well, then it might be time to change the profit margin. Since this is print on demand, you earn a portion of the sale. The rest of the money goes to Redbubble for manufacturing and shipping. If you are turning into a successful seller, it wouldn't hurt to increase this margin by even 5% to give yourself a slightly higher payout per sale. To do this, go to Artist Tools and Product Pricing. You will see that the normal percentage of profit is 20%. I would start by going up to 25%, but only if you see a good increase in sales prior to increasing.